All right, I think we're back. I think we're back on. Are we back? I think we're back. Chat, am I back? Chat, am I back? Okay, we're good on your end. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. It just crashed. We're back. I think Blake came in and gave me some bits, and it just crashed my stream. So there we go. So I love you, Blake, but I also lost stream. That's okay. Blake's playing Mario Maker. That seems more interesting anyway. But we're here. It says my stream is unstable. Chat, it says I'm unstable. Okay, looking. I think we're good. All right. I am unstable. If only I had a bag. Is there a bag to be had? It's a bag. The simple pleasures of this game. I can find a bag and put garbage in it. Hi, hey y'all, we're back. Hi. Sorry about that. If only I had a bag for the picking up of garbage.
This coin, why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
Yeah. Oh, wait, if I put the bag in my hand, then I can pick up garbage. Then I can sell the garbage for money. Yay! I can now sell garbage for money. For the tab. The cormorant is indifferent to my approach. There's a life lesson in that. So it's directions. Okay. Yeah, we seem relatively stable.
Hey, up here, Piggo.
She spilled paint.
The streets will flow red.
Cindy the
once more.
Skull.
A great torrent.
The streets will not flow red.
I'm
Maybe
Cindy
paint.
the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Go where?
Listen to your partner, Pig.
A brush, an artist, the red splat. The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
Okay.
Hatred.
Oh, that was. I bet that's
Difficult
the.
to tell which
the
of
other
two
person.
is more present in her girl. The woman
That-
on the boat does not.
That Ozon her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is a
Probably the wild. You should take the lead.
She's gonna be the rep.
Good idea, piggies. Run a... Can't you tell? I'm Peyton. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. Have you ever tried your hand? We rarely see
No.
pigs round here, though. Just union cads. And my name's not Mo... Yeah? Fine.
She
Carry on.
means the opposite.
Glad you have it.
I ain't no snit.
Actually,
No,
there is a
snitches.
shortage of people who talk to us.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Oh,
Watch your
that's a
back.
good word. I like that word. Fucko.
Eyes on.
I kind of like that word.
Guillaume,
Oh, thought complete. I've increased my pain threshold. My advanced race theory is almost solved. Then I should be able to get around big racist guy. Maybe. Oh, got a navy coat. Look at me all fancy like. Got a blue shirt on. I have my blue shirt. That boat is worth more than I'll ever earn in my entire
a
life.
strike.
Good afternoon. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM. Nothing, honestly.
Relax.
Just
She
said every
meant
job.
it in jest.
I'm glad to see you.
Like steel. There
I was just...
That is good to hear, madame.
It's
There's
very
a trace
unusual.
of irony in his voice. It happens quicker than a shooting star.
Tactic.
But did the lieutenant...
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. Everything. Right up to,
Trade
but not including,
secrets.
trade secrets. I believe
And how are the talks going?
they're not.
They're going poorly.
That's the problem.
Wait. She just admitted that the lynching and the striker...
Oh! They're
Now
connected.
they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates. Yes, I believe there is a connection, but that's a subject for later. Oh, so you've met?
So you've met him.
My colleague has his peculiarities. Let's not go into this particular one.
Of course. To each their
Oui,
own.
Jean-Luc,
Say,
my vice
I was
mentor.
not make-
And when did you?
I arrived 3 weeks ago.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here.
Previous
This isn't the first
negotiators.
time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes.
Ludicrous even. It's meant.
There are leaflets everywhere, and every worker.
Most of the workers probably don't
Ah, so they
know
want
what
it
that means.
democratized.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker a member of
What does
the...
that even mean?
It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what...
You see, now that's a bit overblown for democratizing a workplace.
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals
22,000
owned by Wild
employees.
Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position. And now,
Excuse me, from whom did you hear?
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates. The
Call me
This
Manya.
checks out.
Mr. Clare told him to fuck off, midget.
Fuck off, midget.
Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Okay
Yes.
then.
Keep in mind the
You
scab.
put the scabs.
You mean the huddled masses of...
Don't let her answer it herself.
No, I mean the
If
scabs.
these workers were organized by Wild Pines,
It's implied. She's open to discussing this matter with you at a later occasion.
Everard Clare is a man of the... Of course not.
No, he's,
Everard
of course,
is
most union leaders are also corrupt.
I am...
If you were to prick it with something,
I mean, that's just fair. That's not to say that unions aren't necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, but the leadership can often be corrupt. Anyone in a position of power is going to be corrupt. Owners, labor, all of them.
Oh, heavens no. We get along just fine. He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I
There are
deal
two
with
of
men
them.
like... Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks it's how they circumvent the term
do a
limits,
little
you see,
switcheroo.
with a funny little switcheroo. While in the Debarders Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway.
Easy to establish.
It would not have been easy to establish.
Okay, so they
under
put
the
together this
Emergency
union
Act.
under
They did it. I
an
can respect that.
emergency act.
Organized labor at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came in.
A mob. The
So it's a
Debarders
mob.
are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be.
Refreshingly honest, officer. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask. I'm a curious and talkative person, you
Basically a
see.
socialist mob.
Thank you for being candid. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with... I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the union.
Oh, they killed the union
Yes.
forewoman.
On the last day of...
This forewoman, her name?
Sadly, the company records do not even give a name. She's just forewoman in private correspondence. Holly. I don't
Holly,
even know if
the
it's a
forewoman.
sir or... Indeed. The point of the presentation is...
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Of course. How else can I help?
What can you tell
Quite
me
a
about the
few
lynching?
things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names.
Of course, ma'am. We should have And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his...
How curious. Why is that, detective? I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Yes.
I can't hear you, darling. Oh dear. Some kind of
Encephalopathic amnesia.
I do believe you, naive as that may sound.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very
But
unconventional.
he is actually a
I
cop.
sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more.
She's
Well,
a
we gotta find our
professional
badge.
negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
There's a red check. It cannot be retried. Should not do that.
Of course. But before we do, the situation is extremely volatile. The sooner we can speak about this lynching business, the better for all of us. Why, yes I am. Of course there are. We're on
An
an archipelago.
archipelago.
How else are you supposed to get around? I mean, we are on...
Technically, the neighboring Ozone and Fas Alamer island groups are archipelagos.
it's an archipelago.
while Lacayou,
Understandable.
by contrast, is a single fertile landmass, the fourth largest island in the world. It is not an archipelago.
Okay, if you want to
It
get
is a
technical.
big island.
The point is, we're all on islands here, and sail is still the most expedient way to get from one island to another, especially when you're an
She nods attentively.
officer.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain. Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she doesn't need a license. Sly fox, you're not
aggressive
aggressive
enough.
enough to...
The boat? No. It's a pleasure craft. A 19-pacer. My sloop? I like it a lot.
I'm enjoying this part of
It's
the
the
interview.
eel's hips, baby. Yeah.
Good.
It's the eel's hips, fucko.
What we do,
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely
I do,
represent...
baby.
the Pines' core competency is logistics. And that is the...
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies
Given
awarded
by
royal
the king.
monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is...
Why, thank you.
She nods. Is what you want to say. But look at that lady.
With
A
lustrous hair.
well-kept, yet taste positively statuesque. While
good look a woman.
dull orange pearls
Older woman.
hang from her earlobe. These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say, within reason. Now look at you, you misery-clad
Aw.
simian.
My
Barely
armpits are
able to
lakes.
tie your own
Scythe of
laces.
booze precedes you.
Your armpits are lakes. You're poor, poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too. You think your little communism protects you from this feeling?
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of course,
Should've just gotten money from her.
Advanced race.
Advanced race theory. The mystery is mostly aesthetic. Alright, we might be able to get past that dude now. We should go check that out. There's once more construction here. Once. Decades ago.
A sturdy metal door guards. The door rattles against your knuckles.
No spoils. No spoils, Tony. No spoils.
The door rattles.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers in. The police? Everyone? No. I go check.
Backyard door.
But was it good?
Must be another entrance to the east.
Madame, I assure.
There is no reply. Just faint.
I know. I still feel like I have to remind people no spoils. Just like Spider-Man. Like, I'm going to be in spoiler-free territory
This
for
is a
Spider-Man
walk
for
on
a
the
long
side
time.
of an
I
apartment
cannot do
building.
this. Never ever spoiled. But it was good. Alright, well, I'm glad to hear that. What do we got here? Take it all. A little healed. Healed my morale.
There must be another way into the building.
That was weird.
Hey, what's that noise down there?
You see a young man on.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
It's the voice of someone who has something to hide.
Well, I will be watching it later this afternoon, so there's not too big of a spoil there. And I'll be watching The Matrix as well. That one's got to happen.
I don't want to be seen talking to...
Don't
Vision
let him
d'Amarie.
go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great
he's
view
an
of the
NPC.
whole thing.
Is it really that important? All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run. I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme.
We will remove the body as soon as possible.
Oh,
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
Ta-da!
no, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more?
Last week? I don't know.
He's an actor declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every.
You didn't answer the question.
I had a friend over. It was my
What
Sunday
kind of friend? Your Sunday friend. Ooh.
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette.
My name?
Martin
My
Martinet.
That's definitely not his real.
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice? No,
Alright, we'll talk later.
we won't.
It was Poggers, and you'll leave it at that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Fine.
Good luck
go.
with the investigation.
He's going to show me how to... No, that's not how you get up there. Okay. There is a dick drawn on that door.
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, he could be a witness. Him or his
Sunday friend.
Either way, there has to be a way of getting in.
Not that way.
A stone like any other. lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. There's a key.
Sure,
beneath it.
Tony.
This must be for the front door. Pity it doesn't have the... We'll just have to go in and...
And we're in. I also have a joke for you, Tony. You know the band Nickelback, right? Lead singer Chad Kroeger. You know the lead singer Chad Kroeger of Nickelback? Well, he's a big fan of nativity scenes. He's played every part, although, you know, except one. Couldn't make it as a wise man. I blame Blake for that. I walk into his house on Sunday, and he tells me that. He just leads with that. It's all Blake's fault.
That isn't just a five-pointed star. The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century, and quickly, even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to symbolize also some social the wreath of antlers, because white is the color of peace. Nothing at all yet. This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11.
You love JFK jokes.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded.
You seem committed to it, so go on.
What are you doing?
How did I...
I
What?
believe it's the shackle you mean to cut, detective. Perhaps you should give it another go.
What are you doing?
What?
You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the chain cutters, and it's...
I believe it's the shackle you mean to cut, detective. Perhaps you should give it another go.
How did I fail that? How did I fail that? Shame. Shame. Like, that's all I can say to y'all. It's just shame on you.
No reply.
Set him up, knock him down. I had the chain cutters and everything. It was music, but shame. I definitely tried to look disappointed. Who made the call? Is this my first time playing the game? Yes, Galtic. This is my first. I played for about 20 minutes yesterday, just getting us started. Also, temporally appropriate greetings, Galtic. Yeah, I am playing this because I am writing an academic paper about it, examining the concepts of sovereignty and sanity within this game and how they reflect it, reflective. So this is the first time we're playing this one. I played a little bit yesterday, but today this is the first, I didn't even get out of my hotel room yesterday. I didn't even meet Kim yet. Um, so I've never played this before. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. You're still on a work call, but still lurking and working. Well, we appreciate you.
Here's someone walking around inside. The walking stops abruptly. A poor
Do I have to open the door?
So someone actually put out a call for papers on this, right? So in the all right, so I put out a call for right, there was a call for papers in one of the professional groups I belong to. So I responded to it. Right? I figured I could, like, I'd heard about this game, you know, I did a little research around it, no spoilery research, but the setting itself seemed like there'd be enough to draw a paper out of. So that combined with a call for papers was enough that, like, I could probably squeeze a paper about sovereignty out of this.
Do you have a warrant?
Let's go.
It's generally easier to do things.
So I feel like, from what I've gathered, there's enough here anyway. And so far, I can already tell that the themes that I want to highlight are
cold
here.
never does any good for my bronchitis. Go ahead then.
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor.
Yes, yes.
Somewhere in the building,
What's he in trouble for?
Just want to talk to him.
Talk?
what was so funny about that?
Yeah, I was a little disappointed in the JFK jokes.
He lives upstairs in room
Room 28.
28.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the back.
Ask away. No one lives there. Impossible. Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know,
I'm not, like, disappointed in y'all.
Always with
Just-
trinkets and empty
Not like
bins.
disappointed at this point, just like, yeah, that look.
The artiste? Nothing I can do about it. She leaves an old lady to...
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Cross. You go out the balcony? Foreclosed by Martinet Real Estate Associates. Someone tore down the wall. Can I go out on the balcony? I can go out on the balcony. Nice. But I'm enjoying this game so far. It definitely has... so it's not the kind of game I normally stream, but it's got some interesting things going on. And it's definitely worth a play. And there's I can already tell there's enough to pull out from this paper for the paper. Press F to pay respects.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up
That's
staircases.
right. We've evolved.
I didn't think you could do that. Yeah, I can.
That smell coming from her paint, red-dyed
It's
heavy,
heavy
fuel
fuel
oil,
oil.
is only used in government vehicles, or at least that's the idea.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in.
Clever
You ain't
cultural
seen
commentary.
nothing yet, piggy boo.
All right, Cindy the Skull. Probably should be playing this with the mouse and keyboard, but whoa, how'd you get in there, bud? He just walked right through that. He just walked right through that wall. Just walked right through it. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Someone lives back here.
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand, the tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed, and they had a direct firing line. Those arches acted as support. Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration has failed.
The shelling
What
took
the
out was
shelling
never
took
rebuilt.
out was never a fleet. The combined armies of Occident and Grad
A
would
5-nation
massively
army
mass
wrecked
airships
us.
further down in the Bay of Revachol. The artillery was so powerful. The ships not only required, many are still there to this day. If you squint, you can just barely see the shadow on the water. Coalition warship Archer can shoot 50 shells a minute on 20 co-aligned archers. They will reach the city in 58 seconds.
The coalition. But that
What
was
was the coalition?
I think we should move on.
The waves of the Martinique, what didn't fall into the ocean was used as scrap.
Yeah, basically the truest crime that you've committed here, Tony, are just real bad puns. Real bad puns. Like the worst puns. At least you'll be warm and cozy there. I'm gonna have to go wake up the wife in a little bit. We're gonna go check the pound for the lost cat at 10, around 10. The game freeze? Might be easier to play this keyboard and mouse. Cut off jeans. Pour l'homme libéraux jeans. Hey, Galtic, thank you for the follow. It is truly not bad. I certainly hope that they don't pound the cat. I want the cat back. It's truly not bad. Welcome aboard and into the Big Brain Bunch. This is definitely not what I normally play, right? I've been working my way through the Assassin's Creed series. Yeah, I know. I know what you mean, Tony. I've been working my way through Assassin's Creed. I play Mario stuff on Mondays. Fire Emblem, JRPGs. So, I mean, I guess this is an RPG. It's not in my wheelhouse. Put those pants on. Put my disco-ass blazer. Just want esprit de corps. Investigate apartment number 10. This is true. There are very few games that are quite like this. That is, I mean, yeah. Actually, you know, I play a lot of story-based games, so this really isn't that far out of my wheelhouse. Now that I'm thinking about it, this really isn't that different. I've just been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed lately, so it feels different. It's really not that different. Galtic TV. Oh. Whoa. What's the longest journey? Oh, the real question. Is there fishing? That's the real question. Firing squad for the rich. Apartment 8, mailbox overflowing. Point and click adventure game. You know, I think I might actually have it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I have the longest journey. Boogie Street.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture.
Excuse me?
You have plenty of reason to enter.
Oh, come on.
Well,
That was
That
smart.
worked. I don't know if it has fishing. I can fish for bottles.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with...
boy.
But if it has a good story, the graphics don't really matter. I mean, this doesn't have particularly great graphics. It's got like
Do you want to see my
an
ID as
interesting...
well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Very well, but please make it quick. I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous...
Sounds like
it
you know how to
was-
have a good
A
time.
sudden serious look crosses her face. This story.
But that was months ago.
All right.
Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us
3 months of rent.
3. And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close a hole in the wall. Can you build?
The sum
There's a
must
hole
have
in the
been
wall.
puny.
Couldn't have been that much money. Apartments are pretty shabby.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture. I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with
It's going to
artists and
blossom.
creatives and those radio computer wizards.
Hole in the wall does sound dirty.
Don't ask me. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both. Of course.
It's like a fine mattress. Don't be ridiculous. You can hear it swarming with the bugs. It's a glory hole. Do I have better shoes? +1 to indirect modes of taxation. Affluent money maker man. Doesn't leave a single trace on those things. Interesting. Alright, talk to the lady.
Give me a moment. I see.
Hey, level up.
I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
I mean, yeah. Especially the fact that you're a perv in closets. I would definitely believe that. Well,
Oh, I do like.
She
I do
needs
like wizards.
clairvoyance.
I'm no. It's barely.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Wow, you work hard. Oh, yes.
I do.
You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out. Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is
Ride
hard.
till I die, bitch.
That's just what it's like. Life and death. But you got gills on you. It ain't easy, but you do it. Sure. And has it been easy? Are you rich?
No, I'm actually
That's
quite not.
right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
Don't know why.
Because of the taxes. G-Man's got his jam covered. Aren't taxes almost non-existent in the Gotham estate that is Revachol? You and I
There
both,
were no taxes.
but they got those indirect modes of
Ah.
taxation. Sales tax, excise duty,
Inflation, I bet that's one too.
extraction tax. This tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus, there's the stuff people in other countries pay for that makes them ask for more money from you here. The Gossamer State's a myth. 98% of all your money.
Okay, all right, all right. Am I gonna go free market fundamentalist? Seems like a big number. This isn't helping me solve my money problem. It's only making me into a free market type. Oh man. Are you sure? That seems like a pretty big number.
What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples till they bleed. Can't you see? Aren't you sick and tired of having bloody nipples?
I mean, right? It's easier to ask forgiveness than permission, Todd. So I don't like if you cross the line, I'll roll up the newspaper and pop you. But that's it. I'm not going to yeet you. I've only ever yeeted one person. This is the first ideology I have been offered. Yes. Hopped in, but only a little. This is the first ideology I've been offered. And I don't know like how big of an impact that's going to have on what I'm doing. It's a machete. Also that's pretty that's pretty bad, Todd. It's pretty bad. Not enough to roll up the newspaper, but pretty bad. Dead baby jokes. Not great. Join opens new dialogue options. Can I only pick one ideology? Can I switch ideologies as I move on? Because I'd be all about being a free market fundamentalist. I'd be all for that. But I don't know what that'll do to my playthrough. Yeah. It's like middle ground for you. All right, well then let's put that on the like it's in the strike zone, but it's like paint in the corner. Let's put it for this chat. Let's put it there, Todd. Bleeding nipples are kind of opt in, but only a little. I could switch. Oh, well, then we're in.
Here you go, hustler. Fight the righteous fight. Free the people. Keep it real. Keep it street. Keep foaming at the mouth furious.
Bleed nipples.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says,
Right, can't get into that. Failed it twice. Don't know how I failed it twice, but I did. I'm keeping it real, gangster. Oh, we got some booze. Moss crawls. Actual moss. I went with machete. Okay. Okay, so I might have been letting my actual real world thoughts color my playthrough. And that's okay. It's to be expected. It's to be expected. You know, it's not to be expected. Yeet. Banhammer. Wait, Galtic, you've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey too? I swear, it's like we've been playing the exact same games. I've been playing Dead Cells, Assassin's Creed. That's crazy. I just finished Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Oh, I've been playing all the Assassin's Creeds, like all of them. Like I started with Assassin's Creed and just made it through Odyssey. We've played them all so far. All right. Let's investigate the balcony real quick. And then I gotta go wake up my wife. We gotta go look for the cat. So I highly recommend Black Flag. Black Flag is fantastic. Syndicate was real good. All the Assassin's Creed 2s were really great. Origins was not bad.
This door is made of metal and appears to number 28.
This is the one.
Let's see if anyone...
No one on.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think we should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Tomorrow, 9 p.m.
Damn. Remember, tomorrow. He's
We found one. Someone sing along to a buoy dance track. Buoyant dance track. Black Flag, Valhalla Rogue. Yeah, those would be the ones to do. And I would say Syndicate's worth it. And all of the Assassin's Creed 2 ones. They're a little bit dated at this point, but they're very much worth playing. The main character in them is the best main character they've got. Todd and Tony sharing the love. No, they're all welcome here. All the time. I like it. Making new friends. I like it when we make new friends. 386 followers. We were at 384 yesterday. We didn't get a new follow. Except for Mr. Galtic here. 211 does. Yeah, no, Syndicate's real fun. And it's got a grappling hook mechanism that's real fun. So I can highly recommend Syndicate. Is it locked? Guessing it's locked. Okay. Stalking you. Look out your window. Take a look out your window there, little buddy. Just looking at you. You see, that's how you know you've made it in life, when you have a stalker. That's how you know you've made it. Just saying. All right. We're probably going to have to... Oh, I have a missed phone call. Who called me? My mom called me. All right. I'm going to have to stop it for here right now. I'm going to save right here. We're just going to save it here. Twitch is definitely Stalker Central, but that's how you know you made it. All right. I have to go. I got to go look for my cat. I might stream again later today. I might not. I will let y'all know. I do have to get through this game. I plan to stream a long time tomorrow, like 8 hours of this tomorrow, if at all possible. Then I'm probably going to stream again Friday and probably not Saturday. I'm definitely going to stream at least the next 2 days. I might stream on Saturday. Not streaming Sunday. Sunday, I'm going on my adventure for like 2 weeks. I will be honeymooning. Well, not really honeymoon. We're not calling it the honeymoon. But we're going to do that. But we'll do that. So I'm going to raid. We are raiding. Blake is on. We are raiding the Bearded Blake show because I very, very rarely get to do that. If you don't know the Bearded Blake show, I don't know what you're doing. I hung out Bearded Blake show this weekend. Not breaded Blake show, bearded. He is doing a double stream today as well. Blake. I think I misspelled it. All right, we're going to raid Bearded Blake. He's trying to get me to go to the Greg FG. Greg. All right, but we're going to do that. I will be back later. I will let y'all know. He's playing Mario Maker 2. I know it's a bit different, but we love our Bearded Blake show. So yeah, I will see y'all later. I'll let y'all know if I end up streaming again today. Maybe, but I'll definitely be back tomorrow morning for a long stream. See y'all later. Remember to be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. And thank you again, Galtic, for the follow. I will check y'all later. Bye-bye.